Hello, welcome to today's workout. This is for seniors, and today we are going to be sitting down. So you could find a chair in your house and get comfortable, sit up straight. You could have a back to this chair, that's fine. And we'll get started right away. So we want to sit comfortably, and we want to sit pretty far back in our feet right now. We want to make sure we're sitting up straight and our feet are planted shoulder width apart. So they're in line with our shoulders. They're pointed forward. They're not pointed out. Okay. So now we're just going to tighten our core. And we're going to reach up and over for a nice little stretch in here. And we'll go up and over other side. Okay, we're just going to kind of flow through that. A little stretch, and then we move other side. One more on each side. All right, now we're just going to take our hands, we're going to push off the knee, and we're going to twist around. Try to look behind you. And sit up straight, other side. Push off, twist. All right, now we're going to roll down and roll up. When we come up, round those shoulders back. We're going to keep rounding them here, getting some shoulder circles in, getting that movement. And now we'll go forward. All right, now we're gonna do some shoulder shrugs. So we're gonna lift up, tense up, and let it all go. Lift and release. Lift up as high as you can to those ears and let all that tension go. One more time here. Okay, great. And now we're gonna do some head and neck circles. So we're just going all the way around. And now we're gonna reverse. All right, now we're gonna just bring our head to one side. We're gonna bring our hand over, just slightly tug or press for deeper stretch. And you could also bring your hand here onto the shoulder. We're trying to create space right in there. Okay, you can let go. We're gonna round to the other side. Same thing, just a little pressure and a little pressure, creating space. All right, so first we're gonna bring those arms up and we're gonna go circles to the back. So when we do this, we're trying to squeeze those shoulder blades in the back down and together. This is really great for posture and for some strength throughout the arms, the shoulders, the back. Few more circles. All right, now we can hold here. We're gonna come in, we're crossing over and squeezing our shoulder blades back. Cross, squeeze. Now we could try to switch our hands, whichever one's on top. That one goes on the bottom neck. We don't want to come up in the shoulders, we're coming down. So squeeze with me here, bring those elbows back. And also, one thing to think about, we want to keep those elbows up. We don't want them to fall down here. We'll do a couple more. You should be feeling it in your shoulders already. And that back, hopefully, if you're squeezing on your own, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, and break, shake it out. Now what we're gonna do, I'll show you diagonal, but your feet are still planted, shoulder width. And now you're just gonna hinge at the hips. We want a flat back here. So hinge here, squeeze your core. You want to feel that core working. That'll protect your back. Now, if you have any back issues or it's just a little weak maybe, you could relax completely on those knees or grab a pillow or two pillows and relax there. I'm going to come here so you could sort of see this version, but feel free to modify it. Now we're going to bring our hands up. We're going to bring them to the back. We're going to twist our palms inward and up towards the ceiling. So we feel a little stretch there. And now our neck is going to be neutral, looking down at the floor, and we're not lifting it up, twisting, just neutral. And now we're going to lift our arms up and together. We're trying to get them as if they could touch and go higher. So we're doing little pulses here. So if you haven't started yet, meet me here. Little pulses. You're stretching your arms out long. You're twisting them. The palms keep twisting. And then you keep coming up and together. So it sounds a little weird. There's a lot of stuff going on. Keep twisting, keep lifting, keep pulsing. And 3, 2, 1, break, shake it out. Nice work, you guys. For this next one, we're almost done with our back. So we're going to lean forward again. Use those pillows if you need it, or your knees just to relax on. And we're going to bring our arms up. And then we're just going to do sort of like a helicopter motion. Palms are down. So meet me here. Lift those arms as high as you can the entire time. And you're just swinging one forward, one back, keeping them nice and high. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades, relaxing the neck. Now, this is really important because we don't want too sore necks tomorrow. So think about relaxing, but let those shoulder blades work. Squeeze. We're almost done here. And 3, 2, 1, break and shake it out. Okay, so now a little bit of core work, give that back a rest. So we could place our hands either under our seat or place them on the seat. If you don't need to, hands off. All right, we're gonna sit up straight, and now you're gonna lift that right leg. Lift that right leg up and down, up and down. Now, as you're doing it with me, think about squeezing the core right here to help bring that knee up. Good. All right, we'll do a couple more. So we're not going for a certain amount of reps here. You're just doing as many as you can today. You're going at your own pace. We're moving with control, and we do what we can. And every time we do these exercises, we'll see if we could do more, if we could squeeze more, if they become easier. Wherever you are today, you're definitely beating the person who's not doing any exercise. And plus, we're only in competition with ourselves, if anyone. All right, we're going to place that foot down. And now other side. Remember, you could push off here. Keep that core tight. Let's go for it. Squeeze. Sitting up straight. Don't let that back round, even that upper back. We want to squeeze those shoulder blades here. And this other leg, the stabilizing leg, try not to push off of it too much. You're trying to get all the work through here. All in here is doing all that work. No help from this other leg. That's just there for a little bit of balance. We'll go a few more here. Now, if you take a break, come back to it. So we finish up each exercise strong. All right, break there, breathe, and now we're gonna bring it back to the upper body, the arms. We're gonna get those triceps moving. So if you have a water bottle or a wine bottle, anything you have, or small weights, you could go with 1 pound weights, 2 pound weights, 3 pound weights. You go up to 5 here. So grab that now. And we're going to check how we're sitting. So we still want to sit up straight. We still want, we want to work on balance throughout this entire workout. So we want those feet shoulder width, sitting up straight, round the shoulders back, tuck the tailbone in, tight core. Now we're going to bring these two up and back behind us. And we want to keep the elbows in as much as we can. Now, if you could go all the way to the top, go all the way to the top here. We're pushing up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Push. Press that up. Breathe out every time we push that up. And again, straight back. Good. We'll do a couple more here. And 1, 2. Awesome. You can bring those weights down. And now we're going to go for curls. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, you're going to keep going as I talk about form. So we want to keep those shoulders rounded back. We want to keep the lower back up straight. And we want to squeeze the core to support that lower back. Breathe. Every time the move feels tough, that's when we want to think about breathing out. So it's a simple way of knowing when we should be breathing out. If we follow our breath, it makes it a little bit easier to do a couple more reps, and a couple more reps just mean a healthier, stronger you. All right, so if you took a break, meet me back here. 3, 2, soft neck, and 1, break. All right, you can place these weights on the floor or beside you. We're gonna do our last movement in this video. So we're gonna have our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. And we're gonna make sure our glutes are on, our butt is on our chair enough so we could feel stable when we sit back down, because we're gonna stand up and sit back down. And now I'm gonna push through the heels and the back of the feet. I'm gonna move straight up, squeeze the butt. That's the move. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go straight up, squeeze in here. Hands could be wherever they need to be. Breathe out when you're coming up. Follow through with that squeeze in your glutes. And core is tight. We want to have the chest up as much as we can when we stand up. All right, we're going to do 5 more here. 1, squeeze. 2, soft knees here. They don't want to be going too forward. 3, straight up. 4, and 5. Awesome work. We did it. I hope you enjoyed this workout. And if you want, you could follow my other workout for a quick stretch. Thanks for joining.